I'm Lynn House, and I am the lead mixologist here at Graham Elliot restaurant. And today I'm going to take you through one of our very popular dessert drinks, smashing pumpkins. So it's a great seasonal drink, really easy to recreate at home, a lot of fun, very tasty, and would be a nice addition for Thanksgiving. So the first thing that we do is we make a dulce de leche, kind of a creme caramel, and this is very easy to do. You need two things. You need a pot of boiling water and a can of sweetened condensed milk. And what I do is just put the can in the boiling water and let that boil for about 35 to 45 minutes. You want to make sure that the can stays covered with water so it doesn't explode, but you keep it a little rolling boil and just watch that. Let it cool, then you open the can and you have this great, sweet, luscious caramel. So then the proportions, I take a can of the caramel, to about 1 cup of fresh pumpkin puree. You just want to make sure you're getting a nice, good quality, pure pumpkin puree. Mix that all together, and you end up with what this is. And this is my pumpkin dulce de leche. So that is the first step of the smashing pumpkins. The second is we do a in-house spiced rum. So we start simply with a white rum, and it's very easy to do. We take a few spices. I use ground ginger and cinnamon. I like to use a little Madagascar vanilla bean powder, orange peel, Chinese 5-spice, and literally in a jar, you dump your rum in there, you put about a teaspoon of each of the spices, and you just kind of let that sit for a couple of weeks. Give it a good shake, strain it out, put it back in the bottle, and then you have a beautiful in-house spiced rum for yourself. So very easy to do. You don't need to buy the fancy rum. And then we use Voyant, which is a chai cream liqueur. It's rum base with chai spices. It's a really nice complement to the other spices that we've already used in our rum and in our pumpkin flavoring. So now I'm going to make the cocktail for you. So with a jigger, I measure about 2 ounces here of our pumpkin dulce de leche. So you can see it's very thick, lush, rich. It's a nice alternative to eggnog. And we put that in our shaker here. Alright. And so next I'm going to use the spiced rum. And if you don't want to infuse your own, there are plenty of spiced rums out there that you can buy. That would be a nice substitute. And I put about 1.5 ounces of that in there. And then we get our chai liqueur, and we do 1 ounce of that. And that goes in. Then I've got my ice, and I simply mix everything together and give it a really nice shake. It's got a great consistency, I can see. And then we're going to strain that into our cocktail glass. And then we just finish with a little bit of a freshly ground, which we've already done, whole nutmeg on top. And there you go, smashing pumpkins.